Okay. Well, that's not what I am. You guys don't. Mr. Two, Bone Clay. Bone Clay showed up on the ship and he was like playing games with people's faces. He's like, "Oh, look, I could turn into this. I could turn into that. I could turn into that." That gay guy, But he actually helped Try get away though too. He turned himself into the Marines and he was like, "Da da da da." You guys gotta go on ahead. Um, yeah, until we meet again and other things. But Mr. Two during Alabasta, his strength is a 70%. He fought against Sanji. Speed is a 73%, and he was there with him. He was keeping up a little bit. But he played games with his Delph fruit. And that's actually what helped him against Sanji was the Delph fruit. 71% for the durability though. 71% for the durability. And then the endurance is a 75%. Intelligence is a 72% for Mr. Two. He was smart enough to know people, and then like know the information about those people a little bit, just a little bit. But he's good at like masquerading as other people. He even masqueraded as King Cobra too, to incite like war between like the citizens of Alabasta and the royal family. Experience is 78%, as he's Mr. Two, so he's like part of the round table and shit. He can see Crocodile's face and everything. He's allowed to see his face and shit. So he had like enough skills to do that. Experience and other things, but his close skills is 81%. Ballerina Kempo and like all that extra stuff. Whereas Sanji was only using his feet. Mr. Two was using his hands too. He was like, "Ta, ta, ta," and touching fucking Sanji, hitting him. Um, and then range skills is 68%. Range skills for Sanji is 68%. Oh, not Sanji. Mr. Two, my bad. God damn. He could look like Robin from a distance, and then Sanji would just stop and be like, "Oh," and run up on him and be like, because he's a dumbass. Sanji gets dumb for some female. Then he gets slapped by Mr. Two and other things. But that's his hacks, though. His Del Fruit's the clone fruit. So he can clone people's appearances and like use that to his advantage. Um, 72, and like I said, Ballerina comes up too. But his overall power score is a 74.4% for Mr. Two. That's a jump from Mr. Four's weak ass 70.7. And he could beat Mr. Four, that's true. And he could beat Goldino too. Um, but that's Mr. Two. Stay cool, corner on the corner, y'all. Fart bomb.